For the past 4 years, we have been anticipating this moment, and in just a few days, this horrifying experience will finally come to an end. What exactly am I debating here? Ripple's case against the SEC has been resolved. It's quite cool, isn't it? However, things are getting even more bizarre, as cryptocurrency researchers and experts are predicting that the price of XRP might reach $587. That is a growth rate of more than 100,000%, by the way. This is something that you won't want to miss out on. To begin, allow me to walk you through each stage of the process. The ongoing legal struggle between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission has fascinated the cryptocurrency community, generating questions about the future of digital assets and how legally they should be classified in the United States. Ripple is getting closer and closer to a possible settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the further consequences for the cryptocurrency sector are becoming more and more evident. A critical new step in the case was brought to light by a tweet that Brett Hill did not too long ago. With only 9 days left to complete the transaction, it is worth noting that Ripple is on the approach of striking a settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for an astounding sum of $125 million. Not only could this prospective settlement be a turning point for Ripple, but it may also be a tipping point for the whole cryptocurrency environment. Ripple's case has become a harbinger for how digital assets can be governed in the future, thus the stakes are quite high regarding this investigation. Attorney Bill Morgan, who is in favor of XRP, has been a prominent critic of the approach taken by the SEC, which he considers to be an overreach. According to Morgan's analysis, a number of judicial decisions have collectively weakened the SEC's case that cryptocurrencies need to be handled as traditional securities. These verdicts involve a series of judicial decisions. Judge Annalisa Torres established a significant contrast between XRP and traditional securities in the landmark case of CCV Ripple. She stated that XRP as a digital token is not in and of itself a contract, transaction, or scheme that contains the Howey elements of an investment contract. This was a significant statement since it allowed the judge to distinguish XRP from traditional securities. A long-held view of the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is called into question by this verdict, which also shows that digital currencies such as XRP might not be able to fit neatly into the legal framework that was established for traditional financial instruments. When it comes to his criticism, Bill Morgan is not alone. CCV Payward, sometimes referred to as the Kraken case, was yet another landmark case that put the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) on the defensive. In this particular instance, Judge William Orrick issued a particularly harsh rebuttal to the rationale presented by the SEC. He famously stated that orange groves are not securities in the same way that Bitcoin tokens are. This comparison highlights the basic difference between digital tokens and physical assets, suggesting that the latter may require a new regulatory approach. Moreover, the comparison highlights where the difference lies. In addition, Judge Orrick warned the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) to make a clear distinction between the cryptocurrency asset itself and the sales of the asset. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) ought to exercise caution in order to preserve this distinction, he said, highlighting the fact that confusing the two could result in erroneous interpretations of the law. The fact that Ripple and other cryptocurrency companies have been successful in court demonstrates that the judicial system is becoming increasingly aware of the possibility that cryptocurrencies may not conform to the conventional definitions of securities. This change has the potential to pave the way for laws that are more nuanced and appropriate, which would enable the industry to evolve while still meeting the needs of investors. However, what does this imply for the further development of XRP and the cryptocurrency market as a whole? Predictions are being made by specialists and analysts, and the forecasts are more groundbreaking than you may think they would be. Ripple's moment has finally arrived after 4 long years of hope and anticipation, and what follows next has the potential to completely transform everything. Make sure you are prepared, because what you are about to hear will completely transform the way you perceive the global crypto scene. Some industry professionals are predicting that XRP will experience growth that has never been seen before, and their projections are so bold that even the most seasoned investors would take notice. One of the more modest forecasts, but one that is nonetheless impressive, comes from Javan Marks, a well-respected market expert. Marks thinks that the price of XRP might rise to $150. The prognosis that Marks provides is founded on a technical pattern that has been developing over the course of several years and is known as the falling triangle. According to Marks, the price of XRP has been in a prolonged phase of consolidation ever since it reached its all-time high in January of 2017, which has created the conditions for a possible breakout. This technical setup, in conjunction with recent tests of the top boundary of the triangle, has the potential to result in a price increase of more than 41,000%. Nevertheless, Javan Marks is not the only person who has extremely optimistic expectations for XRP. Dark Defender, a notable cryptocurrency analyst, has proposed a target that is much more audacious, which is $333. In the meantime, Crypto Barbie brought attention to a significant endorsement from Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum. Buterin has acknowledged the potential of XRP and even suggested that Ripple may become the Internet of Value. Furthermore, analysts such as Us.Thankx have already identified September as a potentially bullish month for XRP, which has added to the optimism that has been building up. As a result of the alignment of the technical indicators, the conditions are favorable for what has the potential to be one of the most momentous price swings in the history of cryptocurrencies. It is just going to become more exciting from this point on. A triumph over the SEC is not the only thing that Ripple is going to wait for. There are already actions being taken by them that have the potential to alter the entire financial environment. First, let's take a look at Ripple's most recent agreements, and believe me when I say that what they have in store for the future will blow your mind. They are getting ready to take their technology to a worldwide level, and you won't want to miss a single little detail about what's going to happen. The expanding network of collaborations that Ripple has, particularly in Asia, is one of the most remarkable developments that has taken place. Japan, a nation that is well known for its technological ingenuity, is at the forefront of the movement with an exceptionally impressive effort. 61 Japanese financial institutions are working together to develop a new payment network that will make use of Ripple's technology. And the goal is to fully incorporate XRP by the year 2025. This is not merely a limited adoption on a small scale. This potential is especially significant when taking into consideration other factors. This could result in a rise in the utility of XRP and consequently its value if more financial institutions accept the currency for use in applications that are relevant to the real world. It is impossible to exaggerate the significance of global adoption for those who hold XRP investments. It is expected that the liquidity of the token and the stability of the market will improve when more banks and other financial institutions begin to incorporate XRP into their systems more frequently. Because of this increasing demand, prices may go up, which will be beneficial for those individuals who have maintained their XRP holdings through the ups and downs. Additionally, the widespread adoption of XRP in the banking industry has the potential to lessen volatility. This results in a significant reduction in expenses and an increase in transparency. Furthermore, Ripple's aim goes beyond simply making payments more expedient and less expensive. An initiative that the corporation refers to as the Internet of Value is now under development, so where the flow of money is as loose and unrestricted as the flow of knowledge is today. The idea behind Ripple is innovative and if it is successful, it has the potential to bring about a significant shift in the way that the global financial system functions. Imagine living in a world where money transfers are instantaneous, where businesses are able to pay their suppliers located in different parts of the world without having to worry about the exchange rate of the currency, and where individuals are able to send money to their family members who live in other countries with the same ease as sending a text message. The future that Ripple projects is centered around XRP, and it is the future that they envision. Also, the only issue that remains is, what are your thoughts on that particular matter? Is your outlook for the XRP Ripple token bullish? As for your forecasts, what are they? Please post your response in the comment area. I would be interested in doing so. As a result, we have reached the conclusion of this video. You are appreciated for watching. Make sure to click the like button, leave a comment with your ideas or questions, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you found the video to be enjoyable and helpful.